Well, truly, it's been a joy working with Wurster. In most business contexts, you have relationships, and the people we've worked with at Wurster have really worked hard at developing those relationships with us. And through that, we've been able to work through a lot of difficult situations that come up on construction projects, because you always have them. But I would say that relational component is very key, and it really has been everybody who's been on the work site. They've all really expressed a deep interest in what we're doing and trying to solve our problems. So that's been very wonderful to work with.
Quite often, we often compartmentalize our work from our personal life. And what we saw with Wurster and their team is that those values, those personal convictions and values and core values in life and faith really come through on the business side of things. When we were getting things done, the project was progressing, we could tell that there was something unique and important, especially as a church. We value those things, as you can imagine, and so when we see that show up in the workplace, that resonates with us. And so that made for a good relationship, and we know it has in the past, and we know it will in the future as well.
The sanctuary expansion was a pretty massive project. We're going to add about 1,100 seats. So we're going to double the size of our sanctuary. And when we were in the process of doing that, one of the constraints that we gave Wurster was that we were going to be open every Sunday. We have a congregation of at that time we had about 4,000 people, and it was impractical for us to move. So in using that constraint, they figured out a way to build temporary walls and have construction go on all through the project. And the project lasted a little over a year, and we met every Sunday in the sanctuary through some pretty remarkable efforts on Wurster's part that make that happen.
We're very blessed. We're also proud of really what God has done here on this property, and what God has done here in this place through His people like the Wurster Company and through the members of this church, has built a complex, a campus, a facility that accommodates thousands of people, that accommodates many community activities and programs. Obviously, worship and religious services that we conduct here on the weekends. And it's been companies and people like the Wurster Company and Al who have helped make that happen. But he and the Wurster Company complement everything that's gone on here. And for many years, there's been a good standing relationship with Wurster. And if you look around, look behind me at this sanctuary, this worship space, you can see how much thought has gone into it, in its design, in its functionality. And it just continues to bless the community that we're in and the people who worship here.